Hi, I'm Rachel Kuroiwa. I'm the Director of Communications for the City of Arvada, and I'm here with Jefferson County Clerk Amanda Gonzalez. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about what a county clerk does?
So your county clerk and recorder is the person that issues marriage licenses, keeps track of real estate records. We run 5 motor vehicle offices, and I think most importantly, make sure that our elections are running smoothly.
Awesome. Well, so everyone in Jefferson County gets a ballot. Every registered voter gets a ballot sent to them. And we have, several days to get our ballots in. And a lot of people, I understand, are like me and tend to vote on the last possible day. Why is it better for us to vote earlier in the process?
Well, it does help our election staff. I know everybody wants to see results on election night, and we can have those more complete if we get ballots in earlier. But I think more importantly, emergencies happen, right? Maybe you're not feeling well, or your dog gets sick, or you need to go pick up your kid from school, and you were planning to vote on that last day, and then the day got away from you, right? And so if an emergency happens, we don't want you not to vote. So get your ballot in early, and it means that it's in, you don't have to worry about it. And then the final piece is you do have to sign your ballot, and we do make sure that those signatures match and are accurate. Some people, like first-time voters, may need to submit an ID with their ballot, and those are things that sometimes people forget. So if there is an issue like that where you didn't sign your ballot envelope, if you turn your ballot in early, it gives us a little bit more time to let you know so that we can get that corrected and get your ballot counted.
Awesome. So we have 37 drop boxes like this throughout Jefferson County. So once I put my ballot, which I have, in the drop box, woohoo! What happens to it?
Yeah, so a bipartisan team is going to come by and pick up all these ballots. We're going to track the chain of custody the whole time, so we always know where your ballot is and who's moved it to where. And then it's going to go up to our ballot processing facility in Golden, where we're going to do things like check the signature on that envelope and get your ballot counted on election night.
And I understand you guys offer tours of your ballot processing facility. Can you sign up for that online?
You absolutely can. So if you go to our website, you can sign up for tours. We've got some going on Saturday even, but it's like an adult field trip. It's really cool to understand sort of what the life cycle of a ballot and what happens, and you get to see really just how safe and secure our elections are.
Yeah, so on that safe and secure, what would you say to someone in Jefferson County who's maybe concerned about the security of our elections?
Yeah, absolutely come on down because you'll be convinced. But there are a number of safety features through the whole process that I'm really proud of. So part of it is that chain of custody. Part of it is that we do everything in bipartisan teams. Every single vote cast is on paper. So even if you decide to vote in person and use one of the ballot marking devices, the machines, it still prints out paper, and we have a paper copy for everything. We were actually one of the first state in the nation where our whole state does what's called a risk limiting audit. So after we've counted all the ballots, we actually go back and audit and make sure that we counted them the way they were voted. And that process is also open to the public, so you can come watch that process as well if you're a real nerd.
Yeah, you're selling me on it. I am a real nerd. That sounds great. Is there anything else that you'd want a Jefferson County voter to know?
We've already covered get your ballots in early, super important. Voting is really important in these local elections, right? These are issues and candidates that are going to decide curriculum for your school or sustainability for your city. It's things that maybe aren't as top of mind as the way like a presidential election might be, but fewer people typically vote in these elections, and so your vote really, really matters. And then I always just like reminding people that you absolutely can, drop the ballot off that was mailed to you. It is too late to put that in the mailbox. We need to receive those by 7 p.m. on election night. And so your better bet is put it in a drop box. These are open 24/7, or come into a vote center, drop it off there. Vote centers also are great resources if your dog ate your ballot and you need a replacement. If you need help voting in another language, we do have Spanish language ballots. You can vote on an accessible machine, and we do have same-day voter registration. So if you've moved recently, you didn't get your ballot, you need to update your registration, you can do that at any voter service and polling center in Jefferson County.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming to Arvada and sharing this information with us. So City of Arvada, get your ballots in. We have several city council positions up on this election, as well as a couple statewide issues and Jefferson County School Board. So vote early, and we'll see you at the ballot box.